Today is February 18th. It's the first day of Lent. I'm T. Roy. Lent is a season of reflection, a season of returning, realigning, and remembering what truly matters. And today's verse fits perfectly with that. Daniel 12:3 says, "Those who are wise will shine as bright as the sky, and those who lead many to righteousness will shine like the stars forever." Pause there for a second. Shine like the stars forever. Lent reminds us that life is short, but purpose is long. It reminds us that what we give up is never as important as what God is trying to grow inside of us. And when someone who lived boldly passes away, it makes you think about legacy. It makes you think about what actually lasts. Money doesn't last. Titles don't last. Even fame fades. But Daniel says something different lasts. Influence that leads people toward righteousness. That shines forever. Not influence that makes you popular. Not influence that builds your platform. But influence that points people toward what is right. Toward justice, toward integrity, toward God. That kind of life doesn't disappear when your body does. It keeps glowing. And today, on this first day of Lent, a season of humility and reflection, I want to honor someone whose life embodied that kind of glow. Reverend Jesse Jackson Sr., a man who spent decades lifting his voice for justice, dignity, and hope. A man whose influence didn't just make headlines, it made pathways. And to his family, your strength, your faith, and your endurance are part of that same light. This verse starts with those who are wise. Biblical wisdom isn't about having the most information. It's about living aligned with God's truth, even when it costs you. Wisdom shines. And here's what I love about this verse. It doesn't say perfect people shine. It says wise people shine. And wisdom is something you grow into. In Lent, this season of slowing down, searching your heart, and letting God refine you is one of the places where wisdom grows. Maybe you're watching this thinking, I'm not leading movements. I'm not on a stage. I'm not changing the world. But you don't have to be famous to shine. You shine when you choose integrity at work. You shine when you break a toxic cycle in your family. You shine when you forgive instead of retaliate. You shine when you stay faithful in a hard season. Leading people to righteousness might look like raising your child to love truth, encouraging one friend who's ready to quit, refusing to compromise your values, telling people how good God has been to you. That's light. And Daniel says that light doesn't fade. It shines like the stars forever. Stars are interesting. Some of the stars we see in the sky tonight are shining from light that started traveling years ago, meaning the source may be gone, but the light is still reaching us. That's what righteous influence looks like. A life lived aligned with God keeps reaching people long after you're gone. Reverend Jackson's light is like that. His courage, his advocacy, his compassion, that light is still traveling, still reaching, still inspiring. And here's a quiet challenge for all of us. What kind of light am I putting out? Am I reflecting anger, bitterness, ego? Or am I reflecting truth, humility, and faith? Because whatever we reflect, that's what keeps traveling. Daniel doesn't say they shine for a season. He says they shine forever. This isn't about temporary applause. This is about eternal impact. And you too, sometimes the very seasons that try to dim you are the ones God uses to make you glow differently. Hard seasons refine wisdom. Pressure clarifies purpose. Pain deepens conviction. And when you come through it, aligned with God, you shine differently. You may never know how far your obedience travels. You may never see all the people your faith influences, but heaven keeps record of life. So live wise, live aligned, lead someone, even one person, toward what's right. And trust that God will make it shine forever. I also have to pay respect to the family of Robert Duvall. Like, he was a legend too. Godfather is my favorite movie. I'm T-Roy. And remember, your life carries light. Don't waste it. And if messages like this help you stay grounded and encouraged, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with somebody who needs a little light today. Peace.